3, 2. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello and welcome to another fantastic stream live from the moon here on the Moonshot Network at twitch.tv/Moonshot Network. Brought to you by the Patreon, patreon.com/Moonshot Network.
If Juliet is echoing, give me one quick second and I will make that not happen. Clicky right there.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
That's just because Juliet's really big.
W, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I think you didn't know about me.
That's the voice of God you're hearing. I believe I've got that resolved. We're going to be on this loading screen for just a second because we have done some actions here today. So first off, we are playing Civ 6. Civ 6 has recently had a kind of
stirrings of life beneath
growth
water,
in our area, as
where
our friends have been playing more and more of it, and we've been doing this pretty consistently. You'll notice that this is not one of the default.
Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
This is like Wayne Reynolds doing art for D&D 3rd edition.
I am playing Ganon. Juliet, who are you playing?
I'm playing Bowser. Hopefully, we'll see.
We are.
I would not be surprised if we load in and I'm just playing Alexander somehow.
Everyone else is set to random, and we will see who else we can see.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Chatters at home, normally I would keep the stream up on another window and be able to look at your messages. Because of how we're doing this from a tech perspective, I cannot do that. So I apologize if I miss anybody's fun jokes.
Juliet is remote desktoping in, and we're playing Hot Seat Civ. Which is the way that he didn't have to download off Civ 6. And could just kind of get right into the fucking meat of it.
Mm-hmm. We've been planning this stream for such a long time that
a rousing 20 minutes. 10 of which were troubleshooting Steam Remote Play Together.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked into modding Civ because it's been something I've been really excited to do for a while. But it's so complicated in a way that is really frustrating. Because like really all I need to do is just replace image with this image and let it roll. But it just makes it so difficult because I want to add all the Hyrule gods as a Civ. That sounds
Nothing
awesome.
flinched, and there I was as like an ability.
Yes. Yeah. Or like you know, the ingenuity alive, like fucking like a big production boost for Samathes, like Malguin as a hero that kills.
Thinking about like Blessed Samathes made the sun so bright, you know, as a sort of thing for Samat, we could have the boy who apologized as like a feature.
Yeah, all right, I have the wheel. The Demon King has made history. I've discovered a hermetic order. All right, about to be reset. Okay, we're getting good. We're getting good here. So first off, my first move is I'm renaming this Party Town. Check. Party Town is real. I'm gonna build a scout. Gonna send this guy out and about.
Whoa, does stuff go super quick in this version?
I've changed it to normal speed. I've been playing all these games on marathon, so I've only ever get out of the ancient era around turn 210, and then we stop playing for the evening.
Really, we gotta try playing this in a more long. Wow, you have special governors too?
Yeah, I have special governors. This is just the governors that come with the game. You know, this is all normal.
I wonder if these governors will overwrite my character's special governors.
So interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to see here. Let's go. I think my starting one, because you're gonna do Faith, right?
That's my plan.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna get Jim Gordon the Castellan in Party Town. and I'm gonna hit enter and pass to you, and it's gonna say please wait, and then Juliet, take the wheel.
I'm gonna do my best.
You are okay. We're not far from each other.
Let's see.
Oh, we're right next to each other.
Huh. Okay. If I can, is it?
Oh wait, did it? Hold on. Did it like skip your turn?
Yes, I think it did.
Okay. Yeah, because you can't click any of those. Okay. We're figuring this out. We're in a process. I'm gonna take the wheel again really quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna hit.
Oh wait. Oh, what if we?
I'm listening.
Did you see it?
No.
It's at the top right of the screen, I think.
Okay.
Where there's a little Bowser icon and there's a Ganon icon. It's okay if I'm 2 turns behind everyone. That won't impact my ability to start a religion.
I think I see what's going on. Here.
Mm-hmm.
We assigned both things, but we never gave you a character. It doesn't read 2 players.
Interesting.
So we're going to exit the game and pop back into this loaded save. We're troubleshooting. Listen.
If we get 10 turns of gameplay in today, I think we'll all have learned a lot in the process. And that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy each other's company. We're here to learn about video games.
Did you notice that you had Koopalings properly modeled?
No, I did not. I did not.
You 10,000% had real little Koopalings.
So will loading into this work somehow?
I believe, because I'm going to load in, and then I'm going to pop up into here, and I assume that
Bowser's controlled by computer.
Human. Bada bing, player 2.
Great.
Oh, we can see who else was there. X23. I saw X23 for a moment. I didn't see who else was on that list.
Now, Riley, can you tell me a little bit about X23?
So X23 is Jay's Blorbo of choice, our good friend Jay. She's a clone of Wolverine,
right?
Who one of the many children of Wolverine who hates Wolverine,
sure.
Kind of situation like Daken or Little Wolverine. They're all called Wolverine, so like.
Of course.
Wolverine's one of those people that's not like, you're going to be Wolverine Jr. or whatever. It's just like, yeah, we're all Wolverine, which is kind of, I think, a funnier way to do it.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
X23, we should really,
beasts of the Stone Age.
I know Jay is ruminating playing them for something in an interstitial at some point because they love X23.
Now begins your greatest
so I truly
quest
could not speak
from this early cradle of civilization
that Marvel character,
towards the stars.
Knowing that there is somebody who knows so much more.
I remember hearing a statistic sometime in the 2010s, and I don't know enough about comics to know if this is true, that more Marvel comics lines had a Wolverine in them than didn't. Wolverine was in over half of the because it's just that's what we know everybody is actually here for, is some version of Wolverine or another.
Wolverine is one of those characters that's bigger than God, is just huge.
Mm-hmm.
My PC. Okay, here we go. Starting turn 2. I have my guys. We're moving around.
Great.
We've met the city seat of Samarkand.
Mm-hmm. If you click on that, do you see where Bowser is up there?
I think that's going to open up. Oh, you are fully 3D modeled.
Yeah, of course I am.
This is I'm really good mod. I
wonder what loading screen that's taken from, or if that's done from scratch.
I think if I hit enter now, you will be able to. It'll say player 2, your turn. There we go.
Okay.
Cowboy, take me away.
Great. I gotta learn this interface and learn this game all at the same time.
Little guys. So a builder. Oh.
The awesome side of the Dead Sea has inspired local myths and legends. We've discovered the hero Oya. You can claim this here by completing a hero devotion project in any city with a monument building, which is typically one of the things you build first. Only one hero devotion can be made in each city. Ignores all terrain and movement penalties. damage all adjacent enemies and heal all adjacent owned units by. Sure.
So hold on. So let's click your diplomats, right? That's top left. The hand with a pen.
Oh, yes. Hand with a pen. Governors.
So you have Ludwig.
I don't have a.
Wait, the trickster, manifest destiny. Is that?
No, I don't have. It starts me with 2 of them. I don't know. And I get extra amenities.
Unpaid overtime stuff for Windy.
And then Ludwig gives us science and production. These I think are worse than the generic governors, which it's offset by you starting with 2 of them. That's.
Are they worse, or are they doing their own thing?
They're worse. You don't. I feel fairly confident in looking at that. But we can give it a try. Honestly, it might just make sense to go like Lemmy's initial abilities, absolutely nothing. But extra fish. Anyways, we don't need to worry about that. What I need to do is figure out where my building menus are.
If you click the little builder guy next to Lemmy on Bowser City, like right to the right of it, there's like the little that guy. Boom.
Producing builder.
They're working on a builder for you.
Okay. Oh, so it probably started the game with an extra governor and then picked Ludwig because I didn't control it for the first turn. That's what happened. That makes sense. Otherwise, I think Iggy would have been much smarter.
If you want to restart, I'm down.
Oh, no. But I am going to swap who... I'm going to reassign you to...
Those are both city-states.
Yep, I just seeing if... I'm pretty sure you can assign governors to city-states, right?
Only one of them. The diplomat, I know you can.
Oh, I'm just so used to having the diplomat. Okay. Either way, I want to swap who is...
If you hit assign for Ludwig, and then click Bowser City on the left menu.
Oh, click it there.
Bada bing.
Thank you. The scientist replaces the jester. This is I do that a lot in my life. Okay, so we can do the monument to end up getting this extra hero. Do I not have anything else I can build right now?
You can do terraforming?
Sure, I believe it.
The Mario mods are very in-depth. I've gotten Mario and Luigi as a hero, and they have a really cool ability where they can just leap 3 tiles, which is awesome for like jumping over a city and attacking it from the other side.
Yeah, I think terraforming for me, because I get the bonuses to volcanoes.
Holy shit.
So I just need to find a volcano and I can make it erupt, or make it stop erupting.
That's so cool.
Otherwise, I don't think there's much.
So if you pass the Dead Sea, then we are in Arabia right now? Is that right?
I do not know, but I'm going to hit next turn just to get us closer to our march forward.
The Dead Sea is like in that Middle East area, right?
Earth-like are the Earth-like continents?
This should be dead on if my settings were set correctly. Ooh, I got the wheel.
Oh, sorry.
No worries, no worries. I got an Ansi. All right.
Chat, how are you doing today? It's a great day to be alive. It is very warm, so please, everyone, keep up on your fluids. Keep up on your electrolytes. We're all in this together.
I'm going to cut right over that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still working at Party Town. Jim Gordon's there. Cool. Your turn.
Next time we play this game, I will pick Rhea or one of the canon religious civs. And
honestly, you, me, Jay, Clown, I think Mac has this too. I think we set a game for marathon mode. We do like 100 turns a night, and then that means for 15 or 100 turns a week, we do 15 weeks of this back to back.
I think let's play it at the speed right above marathon.
Marathon is as fast as long as it takes. Oh, you mean less than that?
Yeah.
Yes, you're saying epic.
Yeah. I think let's still be ambitious, but not be that ambitious.
Not be absurd. Oh, we met the Wolverine's Empire. X-23. This is X-23.
Oh, cool. Very fun.
All right, where's she at? Who? Oh, so you must have come right up on the border there. Okay. All right, y'all are moving. We got Jade there. That's cool. Okay. That's my turn.
I will let you decide when to save because you have a better idea of the
Stability.
time sort of things. Let's see. Do I know if this is whose territory that is? Okay, that is Wolverine's. Okay, so I don't want to pass into their territory. Great. I don't really know why I was building a builder, but
And so you
maybe
can
do
like
something with this
get
desert.
farms set up and stuff.
It's an honor to meet you.
I would love to see one of your
Loves-
cities. Oh, Roanoke. There you go.
Roanoke. Great. Everyone's favorite Wolverine hometown.
I think it's like in like the Wolverine like life story or whatever. When you get like old the Wolverine shit, you do meet him in Roanoke. Like you meet him because he's been alive for 1 trillion years or whatever. Like he's super old. He's old as balls, as they say. Ooh, cotton. Nice. I'm like tucked into the mountains here. You're clear?
Okay.
There is an auto explore button if you want to just set them to go.
That would be very reasonable to do. This desert seems kind of useless to me. I'm getting a new pop in 1 turn, and I've got space to do at least a little bit.
Yeah,
but there's so much desert nearby, and I'm regretting not starting the monument at the beginning. That's fine.
That's fine. We got time. We have no enemy. You and I are in this together. We're a team. And
I realized I haven't looked at my research, but does research all start on the same one, or does it branch into 4 immediately? I guess I'll just follow.
It branches immediately. I jumped to animal husbandry because I got some sheep and I got some deer over here. Pass.
Okay, so pottery. Sure, let's just stick with pottery for now, since we've already made this progress. And then
sailing, right? Because you got the whales right.
Oh, did we rotate somehow? Oh no, that's not my city. That's my guy. Let's.
Where are we right now? I'm trying to like make out the geography.
So here's the Dead Sea right there.
Yeah.
It's actually named on the screen.
But like, where is the Dead Sea on the map? Like in real life.
Oh. Let's see here. Okay, and then open civics tree. Okay, so Code of Laws is the first one there. And next turn.
All right.
We're right there, but you aren't seeing me. So right here.
Oh, okay, I see. So we're right here.
I think, unless we're right there.
All right.
We're here.
This makes sense. In that case, then our move, in my opinion, should be to move laterally and take over the land bridge that connects Africa to the rest of these 2 continents.
Maybe.
My thought process. All right. Auto explore. We're moving. We're schmoving. You head back. We're gonna work on I'm gonna start to work on a build, on a monument.
Please, chat, don't judge me if my geography is off. I am
a philosopher, not a geographer.
I mean, I was representative in a geography bee, but like I've never had any geography training. All of my training is in cartography, not geography, which sounds silly, but like I did I did a few semesters with a like an ArcGIS lab that was very elucidating, doing like artistic map stuff. Artistic cartography, I think, is very fun, but like when it comes to studying the real world, like geography, that's kind of like learning your times tables past like 35, not like age 35, but like, oh, I need to know what 36 times 25 is. And it's like, I can just do that math if it comes up, you know, like if I am suddenly traveling to the Dead Sea in real life, I can learn everything I need to know about it.
Yeah, I'm sending a delegation over to you for 25,
Great.
just to send you 25 gold.
I forgot that we aren't necessarily like on guaranteed to be on the same side, that we could just
homies, but
cool. Great. It does not appear that I can send you.
That's okay.
Right now.
Did it say
I've
like
got one
view
turn
deal
left
or
to go
anything?
there. It said make a deal, but I think that's literally trading things, right?
I think so. Ooh, who do we got? Anarchy.
Anarchy.
The Junker.
The Junker. That's exciting. Okay. Let me make sure No, go to the population screen. There we go. Okay, that's reasonable. I thought I had a new civ, a new pop coming. Oh, that's growth, not pop growth. Weird. Oh, and because I don't have any double food tiles. Okay.
We're making this. We're figuring this out. It's all coming together. This is now that we've got this locked in, this works surprisingly well. It's meant for the like
Anonymous Amethyst. I didn't get to read
pigs.
atlases as a kid. But that's because I didn't have access to atlases as a kid. So instead, I read dictionaries and encyclopedias as a kid. It was, Encarta was just like a big opening of the world. I was really into like physics and kinematics and biology and like anthropology. Like learning all the different like sports that people play across the world, and like, oh, this is the hop. This is a triple jump. It's a hop, skip, jump.
And that's why you're now playing Mario, is because you learned the triple jump. You learned that. Oh, yahoo!
I mean, that it could literally be based on. Okay, I don't want to delete unit. I don't want to skip
Kill
turn.
instantly.
How do I go to what this can do?
You could you have to walk them over a tile, and then they'll like show you what they can do. So like, you could start working on whichever you want, and then like send the builder to the woods and cut down the woods for production.
I could, but then I lose the woods.
That's true.
Going forward, right?
Yes. However, your whole shit is terraforming.
Is this a hills?
Yeah.
Can I make stuff in the hills?
When you get a quarry, yes, you'll be able to turn that into fucking you can turn that into a mine when you get mining.
Oh, they're Goombas. They're Goombas and Koopas.
This is so cute. This is the General Grievous mod is also like this, where it's all droids. I kind of wish I had played Grievous, so that way we would have matching custom clowns.
What's the technology to research? Okay, so pottery leads into. I could go sciencey.
You could. I mean, you have Ludwig, right? Like
I do have Ludwig. I'm just gonna. I get specialty districts if I'm near volcanoes. I get the free governor, and I can make a lava fortress. But I think that probably replaces the fortress, so it would take a while to get.
I have to find volcanoes. If I find a volcano, I'll let you know.
It seems like the game wants me to be fairly martial. And so I could come down here to mining. We've got copper.
Mining will let you work on that hill, too. And you add production from the hill.
Is that what I was like, I know there should be a tech that lets you...
Yeah, mine improvement.
Okay. That's going to take a little while. How many uses do builders have in this civ?
I think 2.
Okay, cool. Great. Well, we will try mining, and I will give up. I mean, I am on the coast.
You are on the coast.
I do have whales
but
there.
You need sailing and shit for that. So like,
that's what I'm wondering: mining or sailing?
The whales are a luxury resource. The mining is a production resource.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can quickly see where the airship is.
Shipbuilding. That's after sailing. Wow, you get that early. Holy shit.
I think we're giving up on mining.
Get in the air.
Because, like...
Imagine you've got a bow and arrow, and then what's that coming over the horizon line?
Who needs writing? Who needs mining? Who needs animals? Who needs anything?
I need a big boat in the air.
Yeah, it would probably be faster to do writing, campus, and then do, you know, like, you maximize research and then you do this stuff. But,
I'm not touching nothing.
I don't know how to... I accidentally just gave my warrior an assignment to go... Okay, there we go. I just didn't want it to execute that at the beginning of the next turn without me wanting it to.
Oops.
Okay, we're doing sailing. We're doing Code of Laws. We're ending the turn and hoping for the best.
Alright, but we got it. We're it's nothing. What's the
I have to remind
got
myself
on us?
that if we get absolutely wiped out by an AI, that doesn't... Like, we had fun together. We learned some things.
You're going to be fine. Do any of these have breathtaking? Yes, they do. We are going to take the breathtaking appeal. Where is that? Because we're
I love by these your mountain range here. It's very cool.
Breathtaking appeal. Breathtaking. I just saw it. Yeah, +1 faith from tiles with breathtaking appeal. There we go. We're working on it. We're working on it.
The Demon Kings make history.
The Demon Kings make history. That's what it's all about. We are still going so very, very slow. How much does it cost to buy a builder? 200. Ugh.
I can't come and develop a tile for you, though, can I?
You cannot.
We are not that best of buds
again.
until we get the technology to...
Why is it my turn again? Oh, because I discovered a hermetic order. Because I went to a village. I found a village, which means now I can potentially hire a what do they call it? Instead of a governor, I can instead join a secret society.
Induct a secret society? That is fun. Your progress towards political philosophy has...
That sounds right.
Oh, great, yeah. I mean, I am not saying no to that. Okay, let's move one here. Why can I move so... Oh, because I can move through that tile.
Should we just kill the Jonker right now?
All I have is one warrior and all you have is one scout, so...
I have a warrior and a scout.
Oh, do you have a warrior and a scout? Okay, great. Okay, how do I look at the city? I promise my friends I will
right
have...
to the left. So on the very bottom list down there, you can click see details and just kind of go through there. But otherwise, if you click on the circle of what you're trying to look at, that'll do it.
So food needed to grow to the population is 3. I'm only getting 1 per turn right now. But we're building a granary. And then, so the builder can't build the mine unless I research mining.
If you cut down the trees, you can plant a farm there.
Yes, like, and I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Up here. It's just going to take me another turn to start. And then I'm going to hit next.
Oh yeah, I think that's the right move. Please wait. Can you imagine doing this in real life and like everyone getting up and like circling around to like, all right, your turn on the Civ machine now?
I can. A downside to that sometimes is, goodness gracious, that's him, the clown prince of crime.
I'm crying, more like it. Got him.
More like the criming joke, because the Joker does many acts one might consider illegal. Such as
yeah,
homicide of the first degree.
We're all real
he kills
smart
people
over
in the Killing Joke. I don't actually know that he kills people in the Killing Joke. I would just assume that he does in the title.
He doesn't kill anybody, but he does a lot of super bad stuff.
Okay, So it should be called the super bad stuff joke.
Can you not bulldoze that thing because you don't know woodworking or whatever?
No, that's so true. I can't. My builder can't do anything.
You can just have the builders sit for a little bit. When sailing comes in, then they can dig into. They can get the whales.
And no one will steal it if I just explore up here with my builder, right?
Let's be careful.
Can't take it back till next turn.
Hello, Electric Gauntlet. Civ's going well. Bowser and Ganon are slowly growing in the ancient era. We've met the Joker in X-23. We are going well. Juliet does have little, like, full-on little Mario fuckers, which is just adorable.
It is a unique experience, to say the least. Riley's doing much better than I am. The Koopalings are worse than conventional governors, I will say.
Maybe they get better.
Okay, this is my warrior. Not because I was like, I'm not going to move my builder directly in front of Arkham. Okay, I want to go this way. I'm at Geneva. Because, like, what if I meet a city-state and then I get a bonus for meeting a city-state?
Traveling with a builder is giving me so much anxiety.
Well, is there going to be somebody alive here?
There could be a barbarian.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, you got envoys.
I have envoys?
Yeah, in the bottom right where it said next turn. You can send an envoy to a city-state.
Okay. Oh. They don't have the symbols I'm used to. Trade, scientific, trade, and trade. In this case, I think I need scientific.
Yeah.
Let's see here, and I will add an envoy.
Yeah, which means you're gonna.
I'm so used to getting the envoy governor, and really milking those early game bonuses, especially ahead of AI. Ooh, we got city-state quests, city-states, diplomatic delegation pending. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I sent you that a while ago. Yeah, now you got more money. I'm the
Jonker. Hard to meet you, the
baby.
Jonker. I already know where you are, so
no, thank you, Jonker.
You don't need to find me.
Lose my number.
As my co-host on I'll Be Pod for Castmas, a 4 times a year podcast brought to you by the Moonshot Network, says, I go, you can find me at Folly on co-host. And she goes, please don't find me.
I love that it's like a request. Like, it's like hey, I'd really rather you didn't.
Thank you for saving the game.
Listen, absolutely.
So, if it crashes at this point, I might be like, let's start over with new civs.
You don't like Bowser?
No, Bowser's fine. Just different from what I expected.
Absolutely understand. You expected the religious might of Bowser. I understand.
Okay, this is still my warrior.
Oh, I'm glad you liked Office Hours Day. What was today's Office Hours? Was that Marn and Jay?
Today's Office Hours was the big group.
Hit the little tribal village right there.
Okay, where?
It's right at that corner, like at the top left, right in that curve of the river. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Wait, yeah.
Right there.
You can just. Oh.
Because you can you get stuff if you step on those.
I had no idea that was tribal village.
And you got another builder.
Should I give up on sailing and pick up?
No. Sailing's gonna be so beneficial for you.
Should I do mining and then sailing so I can?
I don't think you're falling behind or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
you're building your strength right now.
Okay, I'm hoping this Plains Hills can be a farm. Can be a hill farm. I'm gonna grow into this
along the coast right there. That should be a flatland, so you can build a farm.
How do I look at the city? Here we go. This one. I'm building into another.
You could
forest. I am pivoting to mining, and then I'm going to cut back to sailing.
I support you.
After I get mining.
Well, here,
really quick.
This is correct. Click on Bowser City again.
I could send you a builder, and you could just take the builder.
Is that true? Can that work like that?
Just with a military, couldn't you?
I don't know. Here. So on the bottom right, it has the 5 circles, and one of them is the hex with a little gold piece.
Yeah.
You could buy that slice right there, and then
right here.
And then send your builder there.
And I do have the gold because you sent me the gold. So it's 75, so this is 50, and I could send my new builder.
Yes,
here.
to build a farm there to give you the extra food so you can increase your pop.
Okay. I still think maybe pivoting to mining.
I trust your gut.
sense.
Follow your heart.
Yeah,
you're the
since I
leader.
have 2 builders.
You're the leader these people need.
That's so heartwarming. Great. I'm glad you helped me find that thing. And next tribal village. Okay, great. Next turn.
No barbarians yet, which is nice.
Yeah, Papal Bowser. That would be.
That's one of the hats.
It is not
Mario
wisdom,
Odyssey, right?
but authority.
Bing, bong, bing. Confirm policies. We have a code of laws. We are going to start researching foreign trade.
God, I love trade.
What's
I
going
think
on
that's one reason to play Lady Rhea and just like really focus on trades as a like vector for faith.
I'm gonna send this guy out over here just to see what's going on. Oh shit! Did we just jump to your turn? Sorry.
Did you miss out on?
I think I clicked
building
enter
something?
twice. No, I did. I did the thing. Are there gods in Mario lore? How interesting.
I think the thing that I would be asking is, what is the position or state or relationship of the afterlife in Mario, given what we see of both Boos, but also characters who are like, I'm a ghost of a Goomba, you know, like especially in like the Mario RPG, Paper Mario sort of space.
Oh, Rosalina's a god. Yeah.
Okay, build improvement farm. That's +1 food. That I don't even know if I'm working that tile at this point.
You are. Your little guy just went up.
Okay, so could be worse. That brings me to 24 turns until growth. That's not ideal.
Your granary's going up in 3.
Okay. Food consumption. So I need 24. Oh, I must have just gotten a new pop, and I'm just not registering it in things. Great. So I'll get Code of Laws next turn, and mining in 5 turns, which is about the time it'll take my builders to get in place.
Star spirits are kind of star gods. Super Paper Mario makes it feel like Hades is real. We should look into the Mario pantheon. I think we need to really crack down and figure that guy's stuff out.
I think it's interesting, you know, maybe potentially one faith. Like if I was like, okay, great, I got my holy site, I got my like great religious, great apostle, great. I don't. It is not wisdom, religion founder.
But authority.
Okay. Who should I do? I'm not really fighting barbarians or getting. Is recon only scouts, or is that
only,
also
yeah.
like barbarian? Okay, great. Well, it's not gonna do me much good. I can get faith or production. Should I give up on faith entirely?
That's up to you. I've already got a pantheon going. It's truly up to you.
Can I go back without committing? Okay, good. I can. I've got desert nearby, but it's not actually literally surrounding me enough to be worth trying to get.
We're trying to find you a volcano.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, okay, are there any pantheons that would work really well for me? And I don't think the faith one is gonna make a difference. So.
All right, then we're increasing production. Oh, we're increasing gold.
Do you know where it would say how long it'll take me to get, like, what the current pantheon number to hit is?
I hover over the faith tab right there. Nah, I have no idea. I got no idea. It's early enough that you really can't go wrong.
I'm losing my religion.
You're losing your religion. That's gonna get you a granary faster. That's gonna get the Bowser expansion project going.
Yeah. Yep, that's the right thing to do. That gets our granary in 2 turns. We are select a civic to progress towards. I also like foreign trade, but classical, ancient classical. Is the next period classical?
Yeah.
Okay. So airships are probably a classical military unit.
So
then?
are you going to start in on wonders? Is that the Bowser move?
Oh, that's a wonder. That's not a policy?
Well, that's a policy that builds. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a different policy. Apologies.
Production towards builders, which I don't need, but this is
Melee
50% production towards.
Ranged. But it's a siege unit, so it wouldn't be even included in GOG.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think I might still be moving towards. I have done so little military stuff in Civ games. Joint war, join ongoing war, create trade routes. Is it a naval unit?
It says it's a siege unit.
Does that count as a naval unit?
I don't know.
It's so impossible to tell.
Know that you truly can't go wrong. Like, we are just kicking it.
I could really beeline towards colonization.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Groves are interesting. I love trade routes. It's so hard to say no to trade routes.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
And
Can't go wrong.
And we can do trade routes with each other.
Yes.
So
I'll pass my Pantheon over here.
Totally. Let's keep going this way, just so we can kind of deal with this.
You can just have him sleep in your city. You know what I mean?
Who, the builder?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to get them.
Or buy a tile on another side too. Yeah, you got a lot of options. You got builders. I wish I had builders. You're swimming in builders over there. Positively swimming in them.
If it wouldn't take like 10 plus turns to get the builder over to you,
See,
and risk one of those
X23
city states taking.
Your delegation is most welcome. Thank you, X23. Can I buy anything of interest? No. 4 turns. We're plugging away. Once I get a builder, I'm gonna start taming these animals.
Your +8 faith, which I imagine is +2 from each of the
Mountains.
like gorgeous views or whatever.
The Titans. Deathstroke.
Deathstroke?
Slade
Should I know
Wilson.
who Deathstroke is? Okay.
He's a Teen Titans villain. You might know him from the original Teen Titans cartoon, or he is pretty consistently Dick Grayson's biggest bad, but sometimes will make his way out into bigger DC universe things.
What sort of weapon does Deathstroke have? Is that like a big bow staff or just swords?
All of them.
Okay.
Guns, knives, swords.
Is Deathstroke related to Slade?
He is Slade.
He is Slade. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you click the little podium, I think he'll pull up his, on the bottom right. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just that's same guy.
Yeah.
Great. Can't move. Can't move. Next turn, my granary finishes, so I probably could have optimized my villager placement based on whether or not the granary had like an even or odd amount of building it would take left to finish. But that's okay.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. It's an honor to meet you. I'd love to thank you for your hospitality. Where is you?
Wait, is he related to Deadpool?
No. So Deadpool's a Marvel character, but the thing is I think Deadpool came out, and I think they wanted a Deadpool, and so they made Deathstroke. But they're not similar in any other way other than the mask.
Isn't Deadpool also a Wilson?
Yes. Deadpool is a very silly little guy, and Slade Wilson is not a silly guy. Slade was voiced by Ron Perlman. You know what I mean? Ooh.
Wait, isn't Cincinnati? That's one. Isn't Deadpool's name Wade Wilson?
Yes. And it's
so these are Wade Wilson and Slade Wilson.
It's truly a situation in which DC wanted a Deadpool, and then none of the writers wanted to make a Deadpool.
Maui, agile, ignores woods. Well, don't worry, the woods will not be there long. I'm Bowser.
Maui's kind of busted because that ability's crazy. On an unowned empty plot, you can create a bonus or luxury resource on that plot. So if you were to then, once your granary finishes, if you were to produce Maui, then you could go around all those desert areas around you and just create resources.
I want to build a monument to Maui.
Scroll down. Oh, you need to get a monument first. You're right.
So I sadly can't build the Great Bath because I don't have any floodplains nearby. And I don't think that this is floodplains. Is this floodplains? Or is that hill?
Hill, but on the other side maybe.
Yeah, I can't buy that many tiles, and that's desert. What counts as a floodplain? Anyways, I'm not going to build the bath.
If you build the monument, then you can move towards Maui. Oh, you can kill that guy right there. That's Scout.
Barbarian Scout? Okay. So I move over here and then...
Yeah, and then you'll jump that motherfucker. Yes, Electric on. Ron Perlman does voice Slade Wilson in the Teen Titans cartoon, and that's part of why he's so fucking hardcore.
Do you have advice on building the monument now versus building a settler? Because I could technically build a settler.
In my opinion, my gut instinct says we need to find you a volcano before you build a settler. But that's also
Gotcha.
I'm a faith in wonder head, so I'm just like I black out and just keep building wonders, and then eventually like I need a second city, don't I?
This makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna Google this to make sure I'm right. Hold on, because now I'm afraid I'm not correct.
It's also silly that like I'm gonna use up all my builds, and then I'm like, I don't have any builds left. This one chopped and just built a farm. Yeah. Because that was plains. So now I'm gonna chop, and it's gonna be dead, and I'll just have an empty green. And then this one I can chop and build, or chop here and then build. But I think I actually want to move here to build a mine.
2 turns, yeah.
I'm pretty sure is what I should be doing here. And then settler 8. But let's focus on the monument. Let's see if I can get Maui and Bowser can do some volcanic island stuff. And then eventually I'll settle these whales. Okay. I am hitting next.
And, after I get that second city, I can, when I build my settler, I'll make sure that it's only like some sort of upright citizens brigade.
When you find yourself in a hole.
Nine Wheels incredible. Riley, thank you for and wanting that.
It's fucking stupid. All right.
But yeah, the office hours that came out today, I believe, was us talking about our favorite museums.
Oh yeah, yes.
Discontinued soft drinks, and I think this one wasn't the one with time loops, but I think we still ended up talking about Higurashi in this one.
It's a disease. I know.
Oh, and we talked about
Ooh, wait, hold on. Is that a fucking volcano?
All about the disruption of narrative causality.
That's a volcano. There you go. So we'll need to get you north through Cincinnati, and then you'll be able to build right there on that volcano.
Should I build my settler now? I'm going to focus on this Maui thing.
Focus on your thing.
And then, even if somebody builds up there, I'm just going to destroy their city with airships.
Yes.
In 80 turns from now, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna send my crew around to try to scout the backside there and keep an eye out. Okay, cool. I played this game, and it's fascinating the different ways we're playing this game, because I like just black out and go like, fuck it, who cares? and you are optimizing, but I come in at a 2-turn delay, which means that like you're like scramble optimizing to try to get things back in order. You know what I mean? It's fascinating. It's a very fun dichotomy.
Okay. talk to me about this monument. City details.
Takes 5 turns. It's going to produce culture and allow you to summon heroes.
Okay, so it's at 12 out of 60, and we are getting, what's our pop getting? We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per turn. So, does this make a difference if I...
That'll make it worse, won't it?
Oh, I locked there. So that's still 5, but that's 19. Okay, I can wait to make this decision until I get the mines, though. Unit needs orders. Actually, I think you just need to camp right there. Same with you for one more turn.
That will be, there's a skip turn button right to the left of there, yeah.
Skip turn.
And then can I show you something really quick?
Sure.
You keep scrolling through the pops, and one thing that's happening, one thing I want to show you is like that has this little bar at the top of your city area, and you can click those and it will focus, or click it and it will opposite of focus. But you can, that is a little quick way they have to do that if you don't want to do the discrete property management, letting go of the mouse.
Gotcha. Great. It's so that would cost us a turn here, but then we'd make it up in turns here. This is the same as if we did nothing. 5 and 19. I do think oftentimes, at least in my experience with Civ games, I get more optimal long-term results micromanaging it.
That's
but
totally
then it's
fair.
like,
That's totally fair.
How much time and energy in your life do you spend micromanaging the pops in your sort of things?
Joker is mad at me because I have not attacked anybody. I'm sorry, Mr. Jonker. Yeah, Higurashi definitely isn't for everybody, and I don't even know if the first one is any good. But it is, the Higurashi Go is my favorite anime of all time. But I do support you in going like, I don't know if I'm feeling that. We're gonna fortify right there. Hold up.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Oh, what good advice. Okay. Let's Oh, would you look at that? There's Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Are the Mario Bros Christian? If they are, do they bring Christianity to the Mushroom Kingdom? I absolutely believe that the Mario Brothers are Roman Catholic.
That would make sense given that they are they canonically Italian American? Because they seem canonically Italian American.
I think they're from New York. They don't feel like they're from Italy. They feel like they're from like the Bronx. They feel like they live next to Ben Grimm. You know what I mean? Like, so
the desert currently is only making 1 production. If I build a mine there, that only adds a 2nd production.
True.
So that's not worth anything.
But I mean, what else are you doing? You know what I mean?
I'm like, these planes already make food into production. So I thought that building the mine would add 2 production to this to make it a triple production tile, but it's not that.
Interesting. Yeah, you're not wrong.
So what I want to do is switch mining now that I finish it. I'm still glad I finished it, because now we can go over to sailing. You know, as nice as it would be to get some of these other things. We got our monument. I don't know that chopping really saves us that much time, but it does get me to researching Maui sooner.
Then you'll have a shit ton of stuff everywhere.
Yeah, and then that gives me just enough time to then pivot to building some fishing boats, maybe. Or fishing boats are the builder, right?
Yeah, the builder can construct fishing boats.
Oh, okay, so that's an even better reason to save at least one of my builder abilities. Okay, so I'm doing sailing, I'm doing monument, and here it's so funny that's a bulldozer. Yields 23 production, which is, that brings it to 46 out of 60, which saves me 2 turns. That's the 2 turns that I lost in the past.
Bada bing. And you can put a farm there if you want.
Oh, so it looks like the builders have 3 builds per unit, which is nice. I think there's at least one wonder that bumps that to 4. That might be the pyramids or similar. I'm gonna just do my politics. Sure, why not? Oh, that's the one guy that we're trying to fight later.
Yeah, it's okay. We can take a delegation. Jonker does not like that you are attacking.
Okay. And I'm just going to take one more second to make sure that this is optimized. Because why is there a unit there when there could be a unit there or there? That still gets us 2 turns to the monument and 9 turns for growth. Change setting production. 46. We're producing 10. It's 14, so we only need to be producing 7, which means for these 2 turns in particular, and this is why I should have mainly done the pops beforehand. Come on, move. Go to pops.
I do really like watching you play this because it makes me rethink how I play these. Like, it makes me go like, oh shit, have I been doing anything? I don't know what that Slade Electricon. I don't know if that Slade splash art is from something. It looks like it, but he looks like he has like a big fucking like magic sword. I don't know what the fuck that's from.
Okay. Sailing, foreign trade, 2 turns into border growth, and I'm sure that's going to be a terrible tile. It's Desert Hill, Plain Hill. Plain Hill next to a river.
Oh, but Hill, you can put a quarry there, and then that's 3 and 1.
Is quarry? On Hill?
Sorry, mining.
Interesting. I will seriously consider using one of my builders on that. So why don't you go north, young one? Okay. I think the river will also give me access to fresh water. Is that true, or does my city itself need to be?
I truly don't know if that has any effect on anything. To be absolutely real with you, I do not know.
It used to, but I don't know if it still does.
Back in the day,
if you can spend 60 seconds on this turn or more,
yeah, I can figure that out. So, got this guy here. Right now I'm kind of going up and up against this barbarian. I'm like, I'll fortify and heal, and they'll just keep swinging at me. I think I'll be able to take him eventually. Because the other options just run. This guy, you're still moving up. What's out there? Big nothing. Cold desert. We'll just keep moving around here. Then once we get there, we're trying to get all eyes on paths to the volcano for my homie Bowser. I think that's everything. I'm working on astrology because I'm gonna pop down somewhere a holy site so I can continue my faith build. And then once I get trade going, I'm gonna start spreading my pantheon down there. This all makes sense. Yes, 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 yes. Nancy, fine. Profit is at 750. We're slowly juicing that.
Hello, hi. Thank you for your patience.
Absolutely. How's it going?
It's a great day to be alive. We had a snafu with the mail, but we thankfully got a package that got delivered put in a neighbor's mailbox.
Oh.
But thankfully that worked out in the end.
Oh yeah, I am gonna go grab a beverage really quickly.
Great.
You have the floor.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. So we could build a farm here, but I don't think we want to. Instead, we want to be moving to the north, but not with the builder that has a bunch of stuff because the Mogadishu one is there. Instead, we're going to be moving towards the water because in 3 turns we'll be done with the sailor. And that will be that. So I have 1 turn left on my monument, so I want to make sure I'm doing optimum production. In some versions of Civilization, if you overproduce, it carries over. In some, it doesn't. And I don't know which this Civ is. So I am going to try to manually adjust the pops.
I returned. How we doing?
Doing okay. This should work. Yes. Even though it doesn't get me faster population, this gets me 2 extra gold if I swap over this. Because, really, does overproduction carry over to the next project?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. In some civs it does, and in some civs it doesn't. And so I just wanted to not waste that. But if it does, then we might as well. Okay, so suddenly, instead of border growth here, we're now getting border growth here on the other side of the mountain, which is also a plains hill.
Also good.
And then copper is too far away from my city center. Maize up there.
Hey, that sounds fantastic. I love a Reuben. Reubens aren't my favorite sandwich, but they are a good sandwich.
No, Reuben, that's sauerkraut and corned beef.
Sauerkraut, corned beef, sometimes pastrami, mustard, Swiss, on a rye piece of bread.
Okay, I think.
I guess the terminology, the correct way to say that would be a piece of rye bread, not a rye piece of bread.
A piece of bread that's very pithy. The only thing worse than being sliced bread is not being sliced bread.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, we're cooking down there. I'm just slowly working on this worker.
Someday we really should put together a honestly, maybe for a future stream, instead of doing a schlocky movie, we should do a very low prep sort of thing. Ooh, I think I have popcorn being delivered to me. Thank you so much. We should do something like, or maybe not something like, we should do The Importance of Being Earnest as a
I'm fucking down. I'm down for anything at any time. I will be real with you.
I think you will enjoy the wait a minute, people were being this absurd 129 years ago?
It's one of those things that I love. It's like when you see a vase that has a paw print on it because someone was like, oh, my kitty walked on here. It just makes me happy in a very real way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to continue exploring near us rather than keep going further out, just because I want to make sure
you're clear on your walk. Your
very
monument is built.
I have 2 more left on sailing. Oh, okay, great. Production time.
Motion to Maui in 2 turns.
Great. So I can't get this one, but I can get these 2.
And remember, use Maui's ability on them first.
Right. Yes, that's always unfortunately my growth has already extended out here, and I bought this tile. If I hadn't done if that hadn't, and here I was going out here or something, so I've got 2 tiles that are Mauiable right now, maybe 3.
It'll count the woods,
and then we'll have to go further out
and further also. Yeah, those even deeper ones.
So I don't want to go outside of my territory.
Those are city states, so they're not gonna steal your guy.
But if I try to go into the tile with it...
Yeah, but you can anyway, so they'll move by the time you get up there. So it's still worth getting into position because there's no haters around.
Okay. I trust you. And if I lose my...
If you lose your builder, you got a second.
Okay, so I can't leave until I unlock sailing.
Mr. Steal Your Guy.
This is still named Bowser City. I've thought about renaming it Bowser's Castle, but the next one could be named Bowser's Castle unless I conquer a city over here, in which case I will name it Cincinnati.
You can name it Bowser
I will produce nothing. I will produce nothing but the greatest chefs and the greatest culinary cuisine of all time. Great. Just curious. What are your promotions? More science. Well, I don't think I'm getting a lot of governor abilities until
Next one.
I might still get governor ability before we unlock the thing after sailing. But I guess we'll find out. Tribal village, one here.
Oh,
I don't know if
cool. I'm gonna grab both
that.
of those. Yes. Let's go.
Then,
big fucking money.
Yep. Is this your?
That's me.
Great.
Those are
Shout
my
out to the Demon Kings.
Shout out to the hey. Praise be the Demon Kings. Thank you. Hashtag praise it. I love Civ.
Anyways,
I truly do like
sorry,
black out and play Civ. Like it's just like I come out of Civ on the other side and just like how long has it been? Where am I? Ooh. Produced a great I found a grass cutting sword. I found a sword. Cool.
that is very cool.
So we'll go over. I guess found a sword. I walked into a village and then acquired a sword.
A thing I have almost always believed is that civilization, despite how it looks, is actually basically the same game or genre of game as Diablo 2.
That's insane. Tell me more.
So it's another way of putting it is that civilization, especially 5 and onward, I don't have a ton of experience with 3 and 4. I have a little experience, but not firsthand. I don't know where I'm going here, so I guess I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, and I've got 1 turn left on sailing, and 1 turn left on my devotion to Maui.
Let's go.
And I won't expand.
And the thing with Maui
no way
is
I'm
you're going to be able to like re-summon him with faith later on in your game.
Do you know how many activations he has? I've never used
He
heroes.
has 3 activations, but he's alive for 40 turns. And he's a very powerful war unit as well. So frankly, you might be able to the Koopas take Cincinnati. You know what I mean?
I will seriously consider just building another warrior, even though I would usually like to have some sort of siege stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just hit next turn.
I can also send my warrior over. You know what I mean? And then
Truly, just like
plus
city
Maui.
centers are at least able to do some damage. So I think it
Not
would
without
take...
ancient walls.
Really?
Yep, you need ancient walls in order to defend like that.
So 2 of our warriors could hypothetically take on 1 enemy warrior. Oh, they've got slingers.
Oh, they do? Okay. All right. That's a good note. Because like right now, you see this barbarian is approaching my home. I have nobody to defend it. So actually, I'm going to build a slinger really quickly. Just going to buy one. So that way I have somebody at home.
That makes sense. I will start sending my warrior near, since it's already like coming back into our orbit.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Well.
Good. Maybe they'll be passive. Oh,
Maui has joined.
the first hero of Maui to join the cause. +2 air score.
Vessels
turn
large
24.
may venture more. But
And with
little
sailing,
boats
it's
should
that's
keep near
that's
shore.
fucking that's not surreptitious, serendipitous. Yeah.
Have we saved recently? We should save.
I will save next turn as it comes around.
Great. So I could try to like jam into archery or like bronze working to try to get spearmen, but I really think
Yeah, I think
just all eyes on the prize.
the airships in the
I
ancient
should
era
double check
is going to be crazy.
how much. Oh, so airships don't appear at least to cost iron,
That's awesome.
which is good for me to keep in mind. They do cost. They cost less than a quadrireme.
Let's go.
I wonder if this is actually genuinely, listen, don't try to build a fleet of these. This is just a siege engine. But, like, we'll find out when we get there.
We're going to find out.
And then I can also start building some ship stuff. Okay, we've got Maui. I'm going to really focus on...
Oh, and you can build that settler, too, if you want.
I could do that.
It's up to you.
So this is the Gerudo Desert. That's fun.
Fucking awesome. I love mods.
So I should move Maui to this desert here.
Yes. And then there is like a skill, that little star on his taskbar there. Maui's inventions. Just click it. You have 4 charges of this. Boom.
Requires irrigation, which is
11 turns.
Okay, I can get that later. And so then I want to be moving.
Yeah.
Over. Okay, what happens if you build a mine? So a mine only adds 1 extra.
That's 2 production, 1 corn. So that would
Should I build a galley now? Should I build?
You can. Well, oh, you can send that builder out to sea.
Ooh, great. Okay, yes, let's do that first.
Get some whales.
Sadly, I won't be able to do much exploring with it because it's gonna go away here.
Yeah.
But
boom, you've got whales now.
This means I'm only 4 turns to the next pop. Let's see what happens if I turn that off. That's still 4. Okay, what if I do there?
Oh, the little tile changes if it's active or not. That's really fun.
And then, so I want to try to get Maui over to this tile soon. And I could turn this into a trip, 1 farm trip production. A combo of settlers. Aren't settlers in some ways affected by your food as well?
That I
build
don't
another
know.
Builder. Part of me is tempted to build a galley and just do more exploration.
Yeah, fucking do it.
But I don't know that there's a lot of benefit to meeting more city-states that are already going to be near other people.
I mean, at the very least, Civs will send you delegations, so it'll be $25.
That's true. Okay. If we want to attack Cincinnati ASAP, what should I build between a warrior and a slinger?
I'm thinking a slinger. That way we have 2 slingers, 2 warriors, and Maui. We will flatten Cincinnati, and Deathstroke will have never made it out of the BCs.
Great. I'm going to hold on to this builder for a little. No, I have 3 builds on it. I'm worried that these are choices, because I'm also going to need something for the Maui one. But that's
and you'll have 4 Maui slots. Oh, and you got Eureka.
Which is a boost towards craftsmanship, the military one that I didn't do.
Perfect. Hey, look at you're growing. You're getting there.
Oh, but in 2 turns, I could get a bonus that cuts my building a galley in half.
Perfect.
So I can say building a galley then. And for now, I put this. Unit needs orders. I'm bringing this closer to you, but there's
Thank you, Electricon.
Sadly, I cannot come help you from your scout.
Do
and
not
also,
worry.
I think you will have a hard time sending troops through the city-state.
No. The city-state's chill. Me and the city-state, we're fine. We don't.
You can send military units into their capital, into their
We'll find out.
city. Cool. We'll see if these slingers.
It's a process. I'm in a process right now.
0 out of movement. Ludwig, slingers. Pop 5. What happens if I go max on here? Slingers are still 4. Population growth is still 2. Then I'm chopping my monies. Is there anything I want to buy with my monies? I can buy a slinger when the time is right. I never did a pantheon. I never did a religion, alas. Okay. Let's do.
You can save your money so you can buy a trade route when that comes around.
That's 11 times 3. That's not going to get a bump from anything. So it says 3, but it's actually going to be 4 turns? I'm pretty sure. It still makes sense to keep both pops in place. Constantly doing math here. 9 times 4. No, this makes more sense to do because we get the new pop 1 turn sooner. And then we go shipbuilding in 52 turns. Next turn.
Bada bing. Please wait. Your transaction is processing.
So anyways, the importance of being earnest is it's oh hey, you've met Maui.
Yeah,
Maybe you can
I can't
build a
summon Maui
monument to
because
Maui.
you have. Oh, the Vocaloid Empire. Whoever this is.
This is silly.
All right, the fucking barbarian has walked away, which is good. All right, we are gonna cut that way, pick up whatever they
Did
got.
you get away from the spearmen?
Oh, ooh, good question. Oh yeah, they didn't jump me, which is nice. There's the Vocaloid Scout. All right, so I'm gonna walk away. There we go. We have found a natural wonder.
I saw some things that looked like Dwebbles from Pokemon. You don't have any Pokemon stuff, do you?
Not that I know of, but I downloaded a lot of mods. I'll be real
I
with
think
you.
it must just be some other thing that zoomed out on the map, kind of maybe looks like it. It's
very well
oranges, I think.
Oranges? Let me see. The oranges are
Near the
over-
near the spearmen that we ran away from.
Whee. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. Those are trees with little oranges. I thought they were like Dwebble and Crustle.
God, I wish.
Pokemon?
I wish there was a Pokemon mod. All
But
right.
not giving Pokemon characters, turning all the resources into Pokemon is a very fun idea.
Would
Like,
be-
oh yeah, I can improve this tile to be able to access the Pikachu that live there.
That'd be fucking awesome. All right, gonna send that guy over there. I'm gonna keep my slinger at Party Town just in case, just because I don't know where they're. No, I trust these two fuckers to take care of it for me. All right, I'll be over there in 16 turns.
Also, chat, let me know if you can hear me chewing at any point. You shouldn't be able to, but this stream is
Guan Yu,
on you.
let's go.
Does this mean I met Guan Yu, or that I
Just
just
can summon Guan Yu like you just summoned Maui. If he
Move up or
dies, he
attacking?
unlocks the builder ability to construct Guan Di Miao. All right.
oh,
That's
builders
an
can then.
insane ability. Restore all
first
movement
one?
and attack again.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy.
Should I just like never? Wait, I already have a monument. Do I need to build another monument?
No,
Or do
you
I
could just
build
keep
it-
praying to guys.
I think I'm gonna just keep praying to guys. Like, does it cost? I mean, I guess this stuff goes away, but like, guess what? My slinger is also gonna not matter. Oh, I already have a hero. Do I have like a hero cap?
Maybe there is or something. I truly don't know. Maybe. Oh, I think maybe I have. I don't know. You could roll heroic tales, which is that 4 ability thing, that 4 work thing, and that will discover another hero.
Okay, so we'll get Maui over there, and while we're doing that, we'll move the builder over there. Shipbuilding foreign trade is coming.
Just slowly inch over to Cincinnati.
Yep, the Inertia River.
And we'll beat
We're
him
at
to
2,
death
4,
with hammers.
and 3. Sorry?
And then we're
Who's
gonna
being
beat Slade Wilson to
death?
death with hammers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Classic Bowser tech. I mean, like, you know, this is one of the mnemonics to remember, especially in new Super Mario Bros. Levels of Super Mario Maker 2. Which characters throw hammers and which characters throw shells. Because it's a thing that you like genuinely have to remember in the Super Mario World versus. So this is 2 turns on the slinger and 8 on growth. Is that worth it? Because what else am I even building after the slinger? I can start building galleys.
That project, Heroic Tales, is what will start generating more heroes for you to summon.
Does culture build growth?
I think so.
So Heroic Tales generates more heroes in the pool,
Yes.
but it doesn't open more slots.
I don't know what the hero slot deal is. I think I discovered that wonder, so I think Guan Yu triggered for me, but the screen was on your turn. Just like you
Weird.
discovered
Okay.
Maui. So I think if you did
But, like,
Heroic Tales, then you could
I don't
summon another guy.
I don't have who was the first one? Oh yeah.
Anansi.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
I
It's
think
not
you
there
discovered
either.
Anansi. Yeah.
You're right.
They left
Go
my
up to the
projects.
top left where it says Great People, or right under Faith. Yeah, and then
Here?
Heroes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you need to
I
do.
want you discovered.
Oh,
Unless
hover over the
somebody
question
else
mark,
has
maybe?
also claimed both of these,
It would say
then
claimed,
it would be claimed.
there. I don't know. I don't know how the heroes work really.
I think you must only be able to have one hero at a time.
Or one per monument, probably. One per monument, which means one per city.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That makes
I've had Mario, Luigi, and Palpatine before.
But you could have had 3 cities by then.
No, Mario and Luigi were a duo.
Oh, I see. Great. Okay, builder. Maui is still moving. Slinger, 2-4. That could also be 2-3. But it's 4-3 no matter what I do here, I think. So I really think growth is my next thing. Because I have a few good tiles to put pops into, so I really want to max growth. I'm at New Civilization, Natural Wonder, Gloid Empire.
Seraph's joke is funny. Fucking good. So is Electricons. You're all killing it.
So which one you throws hammers and which one you throw shells? Absolutely. You have to you look at the wings. Genuinely,
you can't stereotype people like that. Just because they have wings doesn't mean they throw hammers.
That's the positive aspect of trade.
Alright, I like mysticism. Boom. We are going to boost you up. Go even faster. And we're just going to
We're going to boost you up.
I'll take your money. Thank you so much. Okay, I have 96 bucks. Can I buy a trader? Traders are 120. So I can't yet. I don't have any policies that are interesting to trade to. I'm still working on that builder from 10,000 years ago. That guy's coming around town. That guy's coming around town. We'll see you in a bit.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Oh, you can just buy a trader.
I could. Let's look at the policies. +1 production is neat. I could go into faith now. I could get the extra gold from trade routes and like really think about leaning gold. I don't think I'm fighting that many barbarians, so I'm gonna open up the ability to be building a galley, even though it won't help me against Cincinnati.
It'll help you in the grand scheme.
I can figure out who I want to deploy airships on in the future.
Some of them throw size nonconformist Raphael. Fucking funny. Does anyone knows computers these things? Is it indeed faster to move data in small chunks rather than trying to do a big batch at once? I believe, based on how I understand it, if you are sending things individually, like over the internet, I believe where you want to send it bit by bit. You want to send it like, here's a small chunk, here's a small chunk, here's a small chunk, here's a small chunk. It's like UPnP and like, or UPN and TCN or some shit.
Right, Riley, real quick. Do you have vibes between urban planning, +1 production versus +2 gold from
get your
a trader?
cash, get your cash, get your money.
Even if I'm spending gold on buying the trader?
Yeah, because then you'll get more money. Make back your investment. Spend money to make money.
Gold. Okay.
Or I guess make money to spend money. Seraph, I think it's still true.
So the big exception to moving big things being more efficient typically happens with physical. Like if you are trying to carry a hard drive from one place to another, it is much easier to do that with a big thing than like with tiny little flash drives. But that's like physical media that isn't being used using like the speed of light.
All right, Mally, what do we got?
Oh, wait. I have just enough movement. Cannot be used on an existing
resource. That sucks shit.
Excuse me. And is plains a resource?
I don't think so. We'll step over to the plains, I guess.
And then if not, I could try to go here, even though that's an extra space away from the capital. I can chop this forest potentially, but do you get resources for chopping a forest that's outside of your border?
I truly have no idea.
Well, worst case scenario, we got incense out of it.
I mean, and you can still just like drop a bunch of other shit other places, you know what I mean? You can still make money off it, it's just gonna be later.
Okay, so I got a bonus to craftsmanship, so I could go into the military, but it certainly makes sense to try to get a
Yeah, and you wanted
title.
settlers, right? You wanted to like...
Oh yeah, because even if I got Cincinnati, that's not actually on the volcano.
Yeah.
So, in this case, I need to... Where was I? Are any of these civics particularly
Early Empire,
new
right?
settler focused? Early Empire. Enforce borders and grant open borders.
Give you faster...
Military.
Yeah, 50%.
50% production towards settlers. It's 20 turns from now, but honestly, at the rate we're going, I think that makes plenty of sense to me. Ooh, look, a little oasis.
Beautiful.
I said there's just one tile there. Okay. So I don't see a volcano here. I wish I could just easily flick on volcano vision or whatever. But
Find volcanoes.
Okay, unit needs orders. You are going to skip turn.
Ooh, no, I would suggest clicking them and then maybe next turn, but like fortify them so they heal. Because they're a little bit damaged. It's a little too late. You skipped. Oh, there it is.
Oh wait.
You somehow engaged it. Wake up.
Wake up.
Fortify until healed. Yeah.
Fortify until healed. Perfect. Thank you for remembering that that is a thing that can be done.
Absolutely.
This in 2. Is there any chance we get this in 1? No, there's no chance we get this in 1. So we get that, and we still get the money. Okay, and then last but not least, let's look at building a trader, which only takes 6 turns, versus purchasing a trader, 170.
Right now, no loss. Start gaining.
Oh, hey, we got... There is actually a pass back and forth, but south here, we don't just have to go through... I thought we literally had to go through Mogadishu. It's still not perfect because you have this river to everything, but let's...
Boom. Let's fucking go.
Oh, I should probably, like, totally optimizing would be double checking if any of the city-states have...
Little missions.
Like a mission, like, hey, build a trade route to us.
Is that the little exclamation point? Is that what those are?
Train a galley. That's fun. Okay. I could do that soon.
Construct a preserve, send a trade route, Mogadishu.
Construct a campus. Government plaza. Oh, Mogadishu, trade route. Great.
Yep.
So I'm going to do trade route, and then I'm going to build a galley as soon as the slinger is done in 2 turns. Okay, so where is my trader? Where is my trade?
Right there.
There we go.
You'll need to wait till next turn.
Oh.
They have summoning sickness.
That makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, unit needs orders. It's just my builder who can...
You can find out if you can burn down that forest right there. That's outside of your
this
range. That one.
Oh,
the
sure.
one further down from there.
Yeah, since I'm not doing anything. These are all hills, so I would need to...
Yeah.
Great. Whew.
Getting the old gray settles cooking.
This is part of why I think this game, I would describe this game as, in some ways, a rhythm game. Even though it's different from your Melody of Memories, your Guitar Heroes, Guitars Hero, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, is because it takes place, but the rhythm is per turn. And it's much less of a, like, in practice, much less of a, like, strategy game. Okay, so I should just use Maui, right?
Yeah, it doesn't lower his lifespan at all. Oranges.
I keep forgetting that I could be using Maui as a military unit.
Yeah,
too.
well, I mean, once my guys get over there, then send Maui up there, and we'll get to killing because Maui also moves super fast.
Did we ever save? We should make sure to save.
Oh yeah, I'll save next. Mogadishu is what you wanted, right? Because they have the little exclamation point by their name, which means send a trade route.
Send a trade route to them or to anyone?
To them, because it's got the exclamation point by them.
I mean, but they could have, because like Cahokia is like construct a campus, but like you could build a campus anywhere.
True.
Like
you can try.
But if you don't mind, I'll send it to you afterwards.
Yeah,
but it's first batch. Oh, I see the exclamation point there. That makes sense. You are totally right. And
that will still speed me up because I'll be able to walk on that road as it's moved.
The Owls of Minerva. This is a very fallen London portrait. Oh, this is a secret society. A conversation with new acquaintances.
Like
Great. I mean, yes, Owls of Minerva. This sounds very. Go to governor screen. New promotions initiation. Unlocked by sending an envoy. Oh, so I did that. That's how I met them. Maybe?
Yeah. And so you'll be able to, once you get your next governor slot, promote them and then join that secret society, which means that will take place.
Each trade route sent to a city-state awards one envoy there. That's great. I love doing the envoy maxing, except I don't have a governor that can really help me do that. I want to be suzerain of... Hey, this is a very Juliet thing. Your knowledge of currency has advanced considerably by reading Peter's preferred money and its use in medieval Europe. Is currency a civic?
Yeah. No, it's a research. It's a fucking science.
We're just gonna look at these real quick here. Currency boosted. Oh, make a trade route. I didn't realize there were little boosts here like that. Meet another civilization. Very fun. Bahamut, Lair of the Father.
Yeah. That if you want to rush to religion, then you just 7 turns there, and then you can make Bahamut, Lair of the Father.
Yeah. Very exciting. Okay, so my slinger is being built in 1 turn off of 8 and 235. That is exactly enough. We're feeling good about that. We are moving our builder here just to see if chops are possible in the future. Should I bring Maui down to here on the left? Does plains count? No, plains doesn't count.
Plains,
okay.
Yeah, plains are clear.
We are we are not attacking Cincinnati in the next 3 turns anyway, so I can get Maui down there and then bring Maui up. On the other side is a military unit. New city-state quest. Trigger a Eureka for irrigation. Well, I do want irrigation for both my incense and my orchards.
So you've already got that, I think. No, you need to. Let's see. Fucking oranges are irrigation. Do you have any farmable? Hover over T. That's irrigation? That's irrigation. So Maui could make one.
Whales.
But that's
but whales aren't farmed. Yeah, I see. So I have to count on Maui to make one in this Greenland down here, assuming that Greenland doesn't count as, or plains doesn't count as a resource, which I don't think it did because it counts here. So Maui can make a farmable thing out of this plains, and not an irrigation-based one. We might be able to get the Eureka for irrigation, which is great, and the city-state quest, but probably not. Great. We got an envoy. Oh, because I don't have an extra bonus envoy there. I was like, why am I not above everyone? But I do get +2 gold every turn, which is pretty good. So now
a turn.
I cannot complain.
Big money.
So this is part of the idea is Diablo 2 is, I think, one of the best games of all time. Diablo 2 Resurrect is pretty good. Blizzard is an atrocious company that has treated its workers, past and present, in terrible ways. Like no buts about that. But Blizzard North's old delightful game, which was sold in stores as a physical product for over 11 years.
That's crazy.
Diablo 2 was still sold. A remarkable feat. Like, not just like a specialty shop, like a GameStop or anything. You could go to a Walmart and still be buying Diablo 2 10 years after it came out. Nevertheless, it is a game that is about like playing through as an action RPG, isometric action RPG, the first Diablo game is much more of a like horror game. The second game is an action game in the style of like Alien into Aliens in some ways, you know?
Yeah.
And so it is also a game about like figuring out your build and like executing your build and how you're like the gear that you pick up and your stat points and your skill points that you put in, how those work together in a variety of synergies. Okay, so I have a slinger who I can send up with my warrior and with Maui. And
well, let's click that builder. Let's see if that builder can smash that forest. It can't.
No, I cannot. So Maui can come down here.
You cannot destroy shit that you don't own.
I didn't know if it was like, okay, it's within your sphere of influence, you know? Okay, so I want to be building... I could be building settler. I could be building a builder. But I think what I want to build, since I can't build a second monument...
A galley, because that's another city-state quest, too.
Mm-hmm. And so, here's the thing. Are you still building a...
Builder? Yep.
Or a slinger?
Builder. I have a
builder,
slinger.
okay.
A slinger's coming down your way to then ramp up to Cincinnati.
Great. Once your slinger gets here, we're gonna all convene. So if you can also start marching your warrior over here when it's convenient to you.
They've been making their way. It's slow going. They're not made for long distance travel.
In 10 to 12 turns, I'd like to declare war on Cincinnati and beat it before we end this stream.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's my goal.
Because Maui has, I think, 20 turns left of living.
This makes some sense to me. So I need to bring my builder. Builder could be doing anything. For now, I'm going to bring builder here. Skip turn. You're going here.
26 turns.
You're
Maui has
going
26
here.
turns left.
Warrior doesn't need to...
Yeah, keep fortifying until healed.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't done. I think that might be full. I was just going to see the fog of war here.
Right.
So the premise that this is a rhythm game comes from that same idea that as you're playing through the levels of Diablo 2, you are kind of like outfitting your character for that hunt. You can follow a build, but you can like kind of play it by ear. And like react in the game and like have a good time building that character in the same way that in Civilization you're not like usually just going like, oh, I have this really top-down character and I'm only making all decisions based on like a character idea. You sometimes have a little of that. You have like goals that you're pursuing as the character, but a lot of what you're doing is like reacting, responding. Even though you could be following a build, like you could have a build plan and just be like, I'm going to methodically do each of these things based on what somebody said was optimal. But a lot of it is just like exploring, while also following like ideas and patterns that you've been building up as you played previous characters, as you played previous civilizations, and be like, I think if I start with a scout and then monument and then start building a settler, you know, like you learn from the different experiences.
You do have some fortified. You have a little bit more
fortified healed. I'm gonna bring Maui.
Construct.
Yeah, Maui's got a ton of movement. Transfer to another city.
Hey, there you go. Farmable resource.
Great. Okay. So I purchased that tile. It is 80 gold. But I don't have now, but I will have in give or take. Yeah. Although it might cost a little bit more once this turn comes in. Fun that I have incense. Great use of this builder eventually. Unit needs orders. I've got 2 builds left, so I could build wheat and then I could double back for incense later. Trader is proceeding on its way. Slinger is heading up to join the party here. And early empire and shipbuilding. Okay, I do want to see. I don't need this to be here, but I have 3 pops. I don't necessarily need the galley sooner. That's 16. That's 32. 32. That's 4 over 3. It's 9 into 16 into 65.
Well, that double food is incredibly valuable.
Double food is probably like, even though that's 2 food plus 1 production, whereas like that's 3 total. This is 4 total. I still think this is probably correct because I just like the galley isn't going to affect the war we're about to do that much.
You
Okay.
just clicked off. Hold on. You accidentally switched at the last second to a single food, single coin.
Oh, well. I didn't see that, but I believe you. And that sucks, but oh well.
It's okay. That's okay. We're still trucking. Come on down. Excuse me, Bremford. Barbarians are approaching. I see you. You're fine. You're whatever. I do not care. Oh, hi, other barbarians. I'm gonna kill you with a sword. Fuck you to death. Oh, you got out of there. Damn it. Come on.
My club and dog beats your club and dog.
Take the lid off the basket. Look at that. No health.
Is that a saying? Is that a wrestling saying?
No, it's a basketball saying. It's like when you miss an open shot and like it looks like that should have gone in. It's take the lid off the basket. Like take the fucking like there's a like a plexiglass.
Oh, you're so
surface.
right. I even double clicked it to lock it. That's terrible. That genuinely like cost me potentially 2 turns of stuff. But that's fine. We're playing this. It will be okay.
You could just have Maui step 1, like, because how many tiles
Like
out?
here?
You go 4 tiles out from your main.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The closest one here would actually be here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to walk over there, not a terrible idea.
I think.
It might even be
Let's
faster.
start moving that direction.
And then you have
My
to fire
builder
that
can
tile.
just hang here. I don't have the money for another 2 turns to buy the tile.
Delegations, bottom right. You have delegations waiting.
Bottom right?
The Jonker, take his $25. Ignore his flavor text. Vocaloid, $25. Yeah, $99 now.
Incredible. Okay,
buy tile,
so
buy tile, buy
I
tile.
could buy things, but instead I need to buy a tile before it gets more expensive here.
Yes.
This is. Did we ever save?
I'll save next turn. And then a farm! Eureka!
Okay, and that's city state for Bremerwood, which +1 production in the capital in every city with a workshop building, plus just an envoy in general. So I'm then offset here, so that's still on 2. That's 3 on 16. So I'm a turn behind where I would be, but that's okay. Now he's going up. This builder has 1 build left, so I need to be coming back over here for the incense.
Electric Gaunt, we do need to run a Parliament at some point. It's been a long time since we've done a Parliament. We should do one of those again. But I did like the Smarty Pants, the Dropout Smarty Pants one the other day. I do want to start watching WNBA because I looked up like courtside tickets back in like in January of 2020. I looked up courtside tickets to a Chicago Sky game and it was like $100 for courtside professional basketball, which is crazy. So I've just been like, I gotta fucking do that. I gotta do that at some point.
Let's just double check to see whether I should be just jumping to irrigation.
I mean, if you do that, then you'll be able to farm the oranges and the incense. So it's probably a good idea.
Although my builder only has 1 pop left. Oh, but I'm gonna get the incense now. I won't get the oranges for a while.
Yep.
Let's do it. So we won't get the airship this stream, but you know, if we come back to game on or off stream, we can.
Civ is a beautiful game. You could just play it forever.
Much like supporting us on the Patreon at patreon.com/Moonshot Network.
I'm always saying this. I am going to build Bahamut. I'm gonna start working on it. Hey, please don't take my guy, okay? Oh, warrior. Oh, every time I build animal increase, do I get a warrior? That's fucking crazy. Oh no, is that interesting? Or is that a glitch?
Electric Gauntlet asks, how many sports fans does the Moonshot Network have?
I know I'm a big sports fan. I know that Ty also is big into sports. I'm trying to think. There's genuinely not a ton, but like, I know Jeff. Well, obviously Jeff, go Birds. You understand.
I know a lot about sports. I don't know if I would necessarily count as a fan of many of them. I occasionally dabble in like watching the sport of professional chess. For I don't know, the past 11 or 12 years, I've watched the Sinkfield Cup. Shout out to St. Louis, the chess capital of America.
Hell yeah. Oh, you could go into the water. You could send Maui into the water. Doesn't matter. It's too late. We're going to war.
Can Maui go into water?
No, because you need shipbuilding. You're so right. You're correct.
Yeah, alas. I also only have one charge left. Oh, I guess that wouldn't shorten the lifespan, but yeah, we are so close to this war.
Emma's a sports person too.
Mm-hmm. I listen to 2 different weekly Formula One podcasts, and I have never seen a Formula One race.
How does it translate to the podcast format?
Honestly, I think it's probably better. I think I'm having a better time. I think
should I get into it? Should I listen to these podcasts?
I am not going to say no to that. I think I should be farming this wheat basically all the time, right?
Yeah. What is the name of it?
Of the wheat? Oh, the 2 that I follow.
It's Amaranth.
Yeah, it's a purple ancient grain. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything. Do I know how to declare war? Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll just right click. Is that Shift F1?
Okay. Yes. So one of them is Shift F1, which is good. There's occasionally times, almost all the time, I prefer Shift F1.
Mm-hmm.
I typically listen to 2 a week, which is the other one is the Pit Wall, which is over on the Headgum network.
Mm-hmm.
I like Headgum sketches. Off Day's Nurse, which is a weird name for a sketch, but Off Day's Nurse is one of the funniest sketches put on the internet ever. I think it is up there with Fry and Laurie's Judge Not, the lesbian courtroom sketch. Off Day's Nurse is great. Anyways, just talking about another podcast. Wow, you really got that Bahamut. You already built it?
It's coming together. It's 64 turns.
Okay.
It's gonna take a grip. You know,
that is incredible.
I should do the fucking. I'm gonna do the Juliet thing. I'm gonna take a look at how are we doing?
Yeah, but Riley, you don't have any other places to put your populations.
That's fair. Well, I could buy one.
You're in the mountain. You could buy one.
I could buy one and figure it out from there.
But I think you are in good hands. That forest down south of you is nice, and if you'll want to buy that in the next 3 turns unless you have another place coming.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the buying tiles screen eventually?
Or that 13 until for that nothing square.
Okay. So yeah, if once you get the money for that, you might want to do that for your next set or your next villager? Your next
build. Yeah, I hear you. All right.
Citizen.
All right. I follow.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I would like to get the layer of Bahamut going.
But yeah, I've never seen Drive to Survive, which is how most people get into Formula One. That's the like Netflix halfway between documentary and reality TV stuff on Formula One and the drivers. It is a show that a lot of people enjoy. But
Sylvie's saying Riley could get really into watching racing.
It's your turn.
Is it my turn? Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Sylvie's saying Riley could get really into racing. I grew up as a NASCAR kid, so like racing is in my blood a little bit.
But yeah, if you were going to follow a sport entirely through podcasting, I think Formula One is a great choice compared to, let's compare it to the NBA or the NFL or baseball. I think F1 is a great choice for a consumed only through podcasting sort of sport. Wow, I have a galley. I don't know what to do with it.
Just hit Automate Explore.
I think we can go east, although I guess we could have gone around south. That would have been smarter. Let's see.
You could send Maui up that left side there, because all of our guys are going to be coming in the front there.
That's a great idea. And I can always bring back Maui if I need to try to inhabit a water tile or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
so
homies are almost there. We are on approach. And once Maui gets there, have Maui throw the first. Or have your... I'll have my slinger throw the first strike.
Oh, I need to build something. I really should unlock some stuff to build. Even 2 galleys can't really capture a coastal city on their own.
But there is a Eureka for 2 galleys.
There's a Eureka for 2 galleys?
Yeah, something does shipbuilding, I think. Shipbuilding gets a Eureka for building 2 galleys. Yep.
Well, there's no time like the present.
No time like the present.
I want to make sure I'm not focusing on construction because I do not really need it compared to...
You've got someone up in that mine. You can move the mine. Yeah, you got it. You're already cooking. You're already cooking.
Mm-hmm. Is actually better.
I feel like K-pop is
9 into 4, 7 to 5.
K-pop is definitely like a cult of personality. K-pop is a sport in a similar way to wrestling is, but I just don't know if they have storylines. But I don't know enough.
Yeah.
I guess didn't that one guy just come back from or go to war, which is a congratulations or I'm sorry about that. I truly don't know.
I think K-pop is so much more. So a nice thing about following Formula One is if you're following like an NBA or NFL thing, your podcast probably is going to really focus on like one team if you are like getting good content, right? Because they're going to like really go deep on like that team.
We have to move
their depth chart. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to make a fucking dance?
Do we know how to join each other's wars?
Yeah, we're together. So you will join the war. I'm gaining the warmonger penalty. And I am going to jump and steal their builder right there.
Great. Right. I guess we could have waited for their settler to leave their capital, but like not leave their whole thing, but just like leave the capital itself. But we will see.
Ron's working boosted.
But yeah, to me, the K-pop storylines feel like over-scripted. Like, none of the people involved seem to have much, like, agency or volition or connection to the thing that's being, like, woven in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That might be an overgeneralization from, like, I don't know, I followed Twice for a while because I think Jonghyun is, like, very cool. But... nice about Formula One is like it's I don't know, there's 20 drivers in the sport, so you can learn everybody in the sport and you can like you can have favorites and like start building ideas. But because you're only consuming it through a podcast, you aren't ever really at risk of like getting too close or spending too much time on the sport or on your like passion for it, because like, well, once the 2 podcasts you listen to about it are done, that's it. You're not looking up stuff on Twitter. You're not sitting there watching like 3 hours of highlights. It's fun. Rumor has it that Titans have been targeted for a declaration of war by the Demon Kings. I sure hope they have. Maui, let's see if you...
you can kidnap those builders. Captured? You can kidnap that builder right now.
I would like to do that.
Yoink. And then...
One bad Maui and she do what Alrighty. Okay, so warriors against slingers, that's I should directly attack them, right?
Bottom right, it looks like, yeah, you're going to deal half damage to them immediately. And
okay,
then,
and then can slingers only attack if they still have move left?
yes, my suggestion would be to move to there, like to right there,
hill?
so then you can start laying down fire on Cincinnati.
Okay, even if the warrior might attack me up the hill here?
Yes. The warrior will have to come out to do it, and my guys are, and you're going to live through that fight.
Great. Great. I don't actually know that we're going to benefit from me going this way, so I should have gone this way. I know, I should just hit automatic export. I know.
I trust you. You got it.
Yep. We're producing the galley. We're getting the food. We're executing the warfare. Oh, I should attack with this guy who's fortified. Does it show me the minor defeat? Major victory.
Beat those slingers to death. Get them, Koopas. They make the little Koopa noise, too.
Very wild. You've met a new city-state. The seedy merchants pier. I love it. Ethiopian Empire. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. A volcano becomes active. Oh, hey.
Over there.
That showed us the location of another volcano.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to focus on this vertical straight here.
Shutting down Slade is going to be a big benefit for us. Do you think beat someone up as a slinger in real life? I think I'd be really bad at it. I think I could get... I think I could bob and weave. I'd get in there. No, I get hit with one rock and I'm down, actually.
I like to say I practice militant.
At an old workplace, we did a archery day, but not going to an official thing. We just had a bunch of bows and arrows and targets and stuff near the back of our building. And having never really done marksmanship before, I was the ace of not just my department, but of our company. I hit almost every shot that I did. I was wow.
Cool as hell.
Video games?
Video. That's how I felt when I started driving, where I was just yes. I can do this. I'm great at this. Okay, kill these guys.
So you can take the settler.
I'm trying, at least.
Oh.
I'm trying to lock them in. I have this builder on me now. I'm gonna link them up with the warrior.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, you might not be able to pick up the settler as long as the builder is linked.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
we need to kill the we need to kill that guy who's protecting that settler. Okay,
that makes sense.
Let's see here. I am gonna just shred this forest to get a big boost of my production to try to get Bahamut done.
Anyways, as far as famous slingers winning victories in fights go, there's kind of the one big one.
It's a little one and then a big one.
He was kind of famously an underdog, so I kind of like my chances in most fights as a slinger. I'm well, if this is what
this is what I should expect.
What the underdogs do, then. Oh, did we ever save?
No, I'll save next time.
So Maui
can take a huge swing at the city and do a frankly incredible amount of
What
damage.
is this exclamation right here? 3-tile natural wonder?
You will be attacked by another person. You are in attack range, which is fine because Maui has a lot of health and a lot of strength.
So what I'd like to do is to be able to attack in here at this one in particular, and then we'll focus fire on this.
I think I would like that. That's great to me.
Okay, and then I'm going to go Slinger 1. Oh, slingers don't have a 2-tile range attack. Only archers do?
One range. You're right. So you'd have to close in.
Okay,
Which is
so
fine.
I was hoping I could Slinger in, but that's fine. Because I was hoping I could just chip off a little bit on this warrior and be able to clip in and take the settler immediately. That's okay. My warrior is.
You can move your slinger to the oasis because they're gonna go there next turn because they can't go back.
Oh, I didn't see their slinger up there. Great. And in the meantime, builder, I'm gonna send you down here. even if I use you for Cincinnati later.
30 damage is huge.
Oh yeah. How you doing? Civic boost to mysticism. I'm still doing early empire. Oh, how's my builder doing? Didn't I have a builder down here? I do. He needs to move there. Callie's going this way, and all my guys are up here. That is a next turn. If you can remember to save.
Next turn. Right.
Yeah, the anonymous amethyst are like rifles for color guard were also, hashtag bottom, top, as they say. They were just like painted pieces of wood.
You're gonna kill this guy, right?
I'm certainly hoping to. They just moved, so I get to move before they move again. Yes. I'm going to devote my slinger and my warrior to killing the guy.
I'm going to exit escort formation. Start sending this guy over there.
I think... Oh, I guess Electric Gauntlet is asking in the chat. I would guess that Moonshot Network is mostly public school kids with some...
Homeschool.
Catholic, but basically public school kids. Oh, yes, and some homeschoolers.
Hey,
is it my turn?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Pop. I'm trying to weaken these guys up so they are a little bit more of a target. So that way they'll be more likely to try to jump me. Then swing at Maui, and you'll be able to continue to juice that.
I love that classic lore when Maui helped conquer Cincinnati for Bowser and the Demon Kings. Is that right? Demon Princes? Demon.
It's me, I'm the
something?
devil. X23 sent me a warning. She does not like my actions. That's fine. That's rough, girl.
Hopefully the Jonker will. Did we save? Yes, we did.
We did.
I remember seeing the menu. Great. Okay. Slinger.
No, don't swing with them because you want to use the warriors because the warriors will take that spot and grab the settler immediately instead of leaving them out.
Great. I just thought I would do...
Because you'll be able to kill them in one.
Okay. Great. But I am taking a bunch of damage.
That's fine because they don't have any other fuckers around, right? And I'm still the most appetizing
Just
target.
this warrior. Okay. Let's start with attacking with Maui.
Boom. Big cut to their health.
Great. Okay. So...
Also, if I'm backseating during war, please feel free to tell me to fuck off.
No, it's fine. I think because the slingers aren't going to do much better, I think this is a better use of the resources. It's not like that. Great. And then I got that bonus to archery. And now I can... Just want to make sure these guys don't have any movement.
Oh, you could just drop right back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
And that's what I was like. Saving a little bit of health that way. It keeps me from one attack on the city, but that's fine.
And
Builder,
you'll be able to take that settler just a little bit north. And get right by the volcano.
I think I'm going to use this builder on the city here. So, and then this builder can't do irrigation for one more turn, but that's fine. I just want to check on my pops real quick. I think that's still smart. The galley is just such not a priority. And then, the settler can't move, so hopefully the slinger can't move 4 or 3 spaces.
And if they do, then we'll be able to kill them.
Great. I think we might end today after we conquer Cincinnati before I settle the next city.
I agree with that.
Okay, unit needs orders. Down here.
JJ, is that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Electric. I see two J's next to each other and I panic.
Okay. And next turn. The IGBOL acronym. This looks familiar to me.
International
but...
Jury. Oh, I just burst out laughing. No, I'm an LOL truther. I'm an LOL truther in my heart and my soul. I always have been, and I always will be. I always be LOL. You know, always be LOLing. Just the person I am. Just the spirit I have in my heart. Kind of.
I certainly use Lamau the most, but like Lamau is a statement of like almost certainly like ironic laughter. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Lamau is like the upside down smiley face.
Exactly. My boss just did whatever this thing, Lamau. But okay. I might say lol, but I worry about it coming across as passive aggressive. I would just say like ha ha ha, or that's funny, or he, a thing that I do say in real, like.
Yeah, you're another motherfucker who he.
I'm a he. Like that is he. I don't go he very often, maybe sometimes, but like
the man who has written to bring about the afforestation
or
the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
All right, your builder's clear.
Let's get that incense.
We be irrigated. Out.
And the Koopa disappears.
Outstanding.
So I could get that for gold and faith. Doesn't do me much, but I should start getting incense as a. Yes. Can you trade luxury resources?
Yeah, luxury resource. Yeah.
Great, and then we go back to shipbuilding, which it's 41, but we're about to get the Eureka 4 in one turn. And in the meantime, over here, let's go.
Right, Maui's starting to get injured, but you are. I think this is still the move.
And then
you can move.
Should I?
That slinger.
After we beat them, is their slinger going to be around? Should I attack their slinger with my slinger?
If they're afraid to approach us, then I don't care about them. You know what I mean? You could send the. Hold on. Instead of doing that, you could send the Koopa warrior down one and then attack laterally. So that way your slinger can step forward.
You're so right. The slinger still won't be able to attack this turn, I think. But it might be able to. We'll see. And I should have sent the slinger in first. But.
Oh yeah, you got space. Look at that. Look at that.
Because then I could have done the ranged attack first and then the direct attack, which is always the correct choice. But that's a-okay. How is their warrior hanging on?
Their warrior is going to start taking damage once we bring down the town's defenses entirely.
Gotcha. Is it going to kill us before that happens?
It will try, but at that point, I think you have Maui heal next turn. My slinger is going to roll in, and they can step in under if any of us die. And then...
Oh, can settlers not... Okay, I'm going to just set my settler on my
You could
slinger.
have them start north because you have free space. Like, no one's coming for you.
Yeah, but, like, how do we know the Joker's not up there?
I mean, the Joker's not going to take your guy. He loves us.
Is the slinger going to catch up with me?
No, that's too far of a distance.
Okay.
And my builder is right there as bait.
Later on, we'll figure out, next time, we'll figure out whether we want to put the settler on the volcano or next to it.
Yes.
For now, I can move up. Unit needs orders. Oh yeah, your other builder there is bait. That makes sense. Let's move up here. We're gonna move down here.
Yes!
Yay. Wow. I will leave whatever they do and the use of them up to you. We discovered a new continent.
Raphael can instantly kill any unit that has less health than them. Which is awesome. They can move an insane amount of space. They can't be seen or attacked by other units unless they're right adjacent to them. And yeah, they just kind of bang. The turtles are good.
Great. I think I've done everything here.
Heroes in a half shell, indeed. Right. Please wait. Alright, what happened? Mulan, hello? Minerva, yes. Alright. At 32. Where did that fucking... There he is. I want to kill that guy. Go back a little bit. Fortify till you're healed. You...
Honestly, if there was an easy way to put just like a 60-second timer for each of us for our turns,
there
like,
is.
we could so easily get in. Like, would it show up on screen?
I believe so.
Let's try this next time, and we'll see. Like, hey, in an hour and a half stream, can we get through 45 turns? You know,
okay,
like 90 turns, but divided in two.
In interest of trying to like weaken these guys up so you can take them on your turn. I'm heavily damaged. My builder's coming down. Warriors are moving in.
I probably could have bought a slinger a few turns ago with money, or built one instead of this galley.
23 has denounced me.
Is Wolverine...
She's mad.
Wolverine just hates us. Wolverine isn't gonna declare war on us yet?
Not yet. She just has denounced us. Shipbuilding is boosted. 20 turns left to your airship armada.
Yeah, and then I can switch over to production and just pump one of these out every like 8 turns, maybe?
Let's go.
Give or take. Okay, so we want to go ranged attack. I do love their noises.
Ling, ling, ling.
The Koopa troops are, I think, my favorite thing about
Now we can take it.
Now we can take it. My favorite thing about this game, or about playing Bowser, it's like, dang.
The Titans will not stand the test of time. There
we own Cincinnati.
Fucking go. Cincinnati.
As we say, indeed. We are from Cincinnati? Question mark, question mark. I could get a monument and get Guan Yu and just start going ham.
We could carve a bloody path through Middle East. I think we still have decided we are. We don't know for certain. We have not found enough land that I can make out the geography.
Do I have a free trade route available?
Looks like it, yeah.
This is 0 to 1, but shouldn't I have...
I think your trade route finished and it made a trading post.
Oh, and then does the trader go away?
Yep, trader goes away, so you gotta build another trader.
Oh, this is different from what I'm used to. Okay, so let's build the trader down here. Oh, wait. What if I start building the Hanging Gardens?
All hero units have a 10% longer lifespan.
I would have to build it up here on
the mine.
This mine.
Well, you can also buy another tile and put it there. But yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah. I could also build another settler. What was the thing I was going to build? Oh, trader. That's what I already have in my slot here. And these guys can build... I don't know, y'all. You have no population.
You have jack and shit.
What? Okay, so we have a cultural... Great, this is really going to ramp up my culture. But what if we instead started building our population?
Yeah. They're in revolt right now, so once things stabilize... Oh, because you have to click keep city on the bottom right.
Oh, right.
Or you can raise it.
Yes. I could raise it because like these are going to be close, but like this is people who like play the game for real do cities like relatively near each other all the time. And maybe I can settle on the north side of this, or I don't know, I just don't care about all this desert. Especially if I have shipbuilding. I'm like,
yeah, just get that so there you get 2 cities 1 turn. I guess you can't settle on it, but you can settle there.
Oh wait, we should end the stream.
Yes, sorry, we are falling into the Civ nightmare.
Just 1 more turn. And then Maui can potentially
heal up there, patch. Oh, you could fucking
yes. Spend my last Maui charge on one of these tiles.
Warrior's got a promotion.
Oh, but the promotion's gonna wipe my
Yeah, but it
movement.
will heal them completely.
Oh, but Maui also has to move out of the city.
Do they? Why?
In order to... because
to
Maui
do the
can't...
thing. Yeah,
can't do the bonus on a tile you're on.
You're right.
So let's do this here. Tortoise or Battle Cry?
That's up to you.
I think... Let's get the movement. And it needs orders. The galley. I do want to see what's right over here real quick. Wow, I have a lot of shallow sea thoroughfares available down here for my galleys to keep exploring. Okay. Trader and a 162 turn granary.
It'll start going up once they get food, once they get everything settled over there.
Thank you all for joining us at twitch.tv/Moonshot Network.
It has been up
for our
for our Civ, for our wonderful Civ game. We want to play this on a larger scale because a lot of us really fucking love Civ and are falling back in love with it, and we have a trillion mods. I'm just gonna keep setting this guy over there. And then where's my warrior? There he is. I want to beat that man to death. And then and we'll see what happens with Bahamut next turn. Slade's been defeated. A gentle volcano eruption. And next time we play, we'll just start with Juliet's turn. Save game. Wait, no, hold on. I still have... What do I still have to do? Oh, my slingers. Yeah. Fucking head home, I guess.
I can't believe that we conquered Cincinnati with Ganon and Bowser and Maui all working together.
All of our friends, all of our buddies all together. We played through almost 2,000 years, 38 turns. All right. I am going to scroll to the log off screen. Goodbye, my friends.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Again, fluids and electrolytes. It's very hot out there.
Yes. Heat dome.